Yo, what's up, Mike? Just making some quick changes real quick. Abby, what's up, Abby? On save, automatic save. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday night? We're going to be doing some sorting and chilling per the usual. Just got to get some stuff set up, get the music going. I don't know why my overlay is freezing, but it looks kind of cool frozen anyway, so at least we have that going for us. There we go. All good. Packing some eBay orders. That's what I like to hear. I think your boy is either going to be blowing up his eBay store or getting real serious about it here this next weekend. Still reluctantly, but nonetheless, I think it's finally going to happen. I finished the Paldean Fates off camera this morning because there's only like a half a row left. So, yo, Sleepyhead, what's going on? Hey man, hope all is well. You're having a good day. I am doing fantastic. The same goes to you, man. Hopefully everything is good on your end. You're having an excellent Sunday night before the work week starts. Gotta lower this thing a little bit. I raised this because I did my unboxing earlier. I'll be posting tomorrow, and I can't see over it. There we go. This one. There we go. Much better. He makes it finally. It's about damn. No, I'm joking. What's up, Longwing? What's going on, brother? What is your sorting method? Just picked up 5K at bulk and curious to learn new ways of sorting. I will typically set sort everything, and as I set sort everything, I use that time to sift. So like trainers that I know will move fast, your popular Pokemon, I'll set those aside as I set sort, and then into a box they go in their own little set box until I have time to do it. I haven't really done it any other way yet. I'm sure there are other ways to go about it, but that's what's worked for me for a while now. Also, actually doing it, I have so much stuff that I keep getting sidetracked with other things that, you know, actually sorting it is the biggest thing that you can do. So, you know. How much did you get it for? Did you get a good deal on it? Uh-oh. We're already putting things in the wrong spot. We're not even 80 cards in. It's no good. Your boy's tired, man. I managed to get up at 6 o'clock this morning. And we haven't stopped. It's been a busy one. A good one, but a busy one. Sidetracked is so easy, dude. It is So easy, especially when all you do is work all day on your day off, which I'm not really whining about that, even though I kind of am. But every time I want to take a break, I think, you know, how much more can I get done so I don't worry about it during the week, and I'm glad I did. Glad I did. Where did you pick it up? That's cool. I just picked up a 12K last weekend. Yeah? Yeah, I'm curious to find out where he got it too. Also, if you're trying to find a time, now would be a perfect time. I'm going to try, so the plan is I'm going to try to do Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 as consistent as possible, and then treat weekends as bonus days. So if you need help picking out a time to sort or do something, come on in, hang out with us, sort and list while you're here. I sort by set number in set. I think I'm the only one that does it that way. You're definitely not the only one that does it that way, but I know it's probably in the minority. Just because it's easier when you're thumbing through rows of cards, it's obviously easier just to see the name sticking out. Not really a good deal. Got it from a local video game store, roughly $17 per 1,000. Only good thing I was able to fill up my 5-row with whatever I wanted. They did have a lot of bad bulk. Well, I'm sure you can still figure out a way to make something out of it. Same LO, I work 8 to 10 hours. I come home and work until bed, usually grind for a few weeks without a days off. Yeah. Yeah. Hours sifting through it. Most of it will be able to be listed. That's good. Yeah, I mean, it's 17 per 1,000 is not ideal, but it is definitely could have been worse. But, you know, like we always say, we all know that there's ways to turn that $17 into double or triple. You just gotta be willing to do it. Just gotta be willing to do work. Stay the course, absolutely. You have no idea how much more that actually means today, because I decided to I'm gonna do a video about it soon. But I know when Direct went live and they did the 40-cent price floor, I'm on Direct, so I have to go by that. But I was still doing like 15-cent floor, But I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna try just doing a 40-cent floor. Period. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll find out the easy way. I agree. People on Facebook locally want way too much for it, especially if they have prismatic. People posting 3 TVs full of Ascended and want $80. I mean, yes, that's... prismatic bulk is not good. It's not good. Ascended on the other hand, sure, but yeah, $80 is dumb. I would still throw them an offer. I would say, hey, this is my rates. I'd love to buy it from you. If you're down someday, just... Yo, Equinox, what's up, bro? What do you sorting? Is it based on the set? Yes. I always do a primary sort and sift things and set sort, and then I do by set and then alphabetically within the set. And right now we are starting a 8,000 card backlog of Mega Evolution, which has a lot of good playables and trainers. And none of this stuff I sifted at the time because I was so dang busy. I mean, to say it's in a bulk, not prismatic. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It just, yeah. There's so much prismatic bulk, and it's all reprints, like Badoos and your Buddy Poffins and stuff like that. You know, there's obviously will go, but yeah. I don't think I'm direct yet. I was thinking about it. I have so much unlisted bulk. It's easy to get on TCGPlayer with Rico and scan, but email limits make it difficult. Yeah, it's. I will be starting to take it seriously, eBay, but I wanted to make some headway with this stuff. I did throw an offer of 15K. He said I lowballed him for Ascended. I was even willing to do 20 for it, but he lets chat. More power to him, man. Some people... The reason why I don't chase after people like that, I'm not saying you chase after them, but I'm just saying the reason why I don't worry, I'll throw a word out there and whatever, is they want top dollar for, none of the work. Bulk isn't like other singles. That's a lot of work, a lot of time, and you can't pay top dollar like that for bulk, even though it's good bulk, because at that point, it truly is not worth it. He'll find out though. Either some unlucky soul's gonna learn the hard way to not spend $80 on bulk, or he's gonna learn real fast that he's silly. Those are the most likely scenarios of that. Bulk around eBay is slow for me at least. Reverses EX are okay, but bulk, yeah, I mean, I know bulk sells on eBay, but I honestly, when I start doing it, I'm not listing anything under reverses. Like anything regular is gonna go on TCGPlayer, and then I might do all my light plate stuff on eBay. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. I've got a good amount of decent like $1 to $5 cards that I'm going to start scanning on there. I'm hooked on the velocity, man. I like velocity way more. I don't like waiting. What up, Blue Nova in the house? What's up, brother? Crush that like button. Reformed always reminding me how to be a proper YouTuber and saying that stuff. But yes, if you're here and you like what's going on and you like chilling, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Or, well, subscribe button. And the like button. Thank you. Kind of new to the TCG bulk card. I'm starting to do this also, but I'm collecting the bulk for my stock. When buying the bulk, are you firm on your rate? Typically, yes, I am firm on my rate, but if there's like a lot and if they counted it and I know what I'm getting and there's like a really good ratio of reverses to non, I'll be willing to make a deal. I mean, I don't do it a lot, and the one or two people I buy from, like, they know what I'm looking for and they know what to look for. So sometimes if I go to buy for like 10 or 15, they'll be like, hey man, there's a lot of this or a lot of that. You think we could do like 20 or 18? And I have that rapport with someone, then not a problem. But I'd say out of every 10 bulk deals, 8 of them I stick to my guns. And then of those that walk away, I would say at least 50% come back after they get yanked around by someone else. Which I'm sure you guys have done Facebook deals before or meetups where someone always cancels or they get sketchy or they make a deal and they ask for more and then it ends up falling through. That's why it's like if you stick to your rates and you're solid on all the simple aspects of it, even deals that fall through, sometimes people will come back to you and you can get things done. Sweet and long, yeah, I would say that. All the buttons. Maybe I'm late, but can you remind us your rates again for bulk? Wondering if I need to up my purchase price or not. So, I refuse to go to $20 per thousand. I don't even want to go to 15, but right now I will say 10. And then if someone scoffs or, they wish-washy, I'll say, okay, well, I'll do 15, but I usually don't go any higher than 15 per thousand on regular. If the reverse hollows and the hollows are sorted, then I'll do 30 per thousand for hollows and 40 per thousand for reverse hollows. If everything is separated, like commons and uncommons are in one pack, and then all the hollow stuff is mixed, the mixed hollow stuff is 35. If it's all mixed and I don't know quantities on anything, then it's just a flat 15 per thousand. I don't care how many hollows in there. If you want me to pay more per thousand, I need to know what I'm getting. And some people think that's lame, but again, this isn't fast stuff. It takes a lot of time. And that whole like hourly rate question that comes up a lot, this is one of those aspects where you can kind of use that to your advantage. Like, you know, not being picky, but having your limits on knowing how much time you're going to spend. You don't need to spend more time just for the fact of buying bulk at an extra $1 or less per 1,000. That's my opinion, though. You guys might think differently. I actually picked up like, I don't know, another 10 or 15,000 this week. It was a really good deal. Late to live chat. I need you to start over. Okay, bye, guy. No, sure. What's up, Dane? What's going on? You said max $40 for reverse hollow. No, not 100. Yeah. I won't pay more than $40 per 1,000 for reverse hollows. It makes sense that it's the most usually because they're the ones that sell the most, obviously, because they're like between master sets and all that stuff. They're the easier ones to sell. But yeah, I'm not paying more than $40 per 1,000. I believe the saying is go pound sand. Go pound sand, please. Come back when you have your brain in your head. G. Dude, Reformed, you've been killing it on YouTube lately, man. You've had a lot of good videos. I've really been enjoying them, man. Keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I did a unboxing for my channel that I'm going to be posting tomorrow. And I never set it back. Good looks, Dank. What's up? Bang. Perfect. Yeah. My first stream. What's up, Razor? What is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. What you got going on? That's good info to know. I was doing 20 max for 1,000, but I can see how it's safe to go up to $40 for reverses. Yeah, it's... I mean, I try to put it in my head as the easier it is to move, the more I don't mind paying for it. But still, like, if you pay 4 cents for a reverse hollow, and like, let's say you have your floor price at 20, at 50, even at 15 cents, you'll probably break even. But at 20, 25 cents, you're fine. Me being on direct now, if I buy a reverse for 4 and then I sell it for a minimum of 20, that's 20 cents. That's, you know, 3x. Yeah. And also, you know, I'm a little lucky too, because a lot of the people around me, they don't give a, you know what, about bulk. So I can usually get it pretty low, or I've been dealing with a lot of people for a long time where it's just they want it gone. So, and they know I don't mess around, and I'm always on time, and I always pay up, and there's like never any issues. So I get a little bit of a benefit of a doubt, and that's something that you guys might get the more and more you buy from people and find it. But I do have to admit, I do have some decent hookups around here that you guys may not. Hopefully you do. Hopefully through your travels you can start finding some sick deals and repeat sellers. It's always out there. Typically in my country, Indonesia, I'm still able to buy around $10 sometimes, but the problem most of the time is I'm getting only Indonesian Pokemon cards. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. They're still sellable, but it definitely takes some time. Just getting an MTG bulk Spider-Man set. Ew, yeah, man. I came out of retirement to play Spider-Man Draft, and it was miserable. It was a small set, too many legendary characters, creatures, or whatever, and it was miserable. Okay, we'll just put that there for now. I'm trying. I feel like a business person when I'm making single plays versus get collections and buy. You're absolutely right, man. That's basically what it is. You know, you're basically selling yourself and cold calling until someone says yes, and once you have them on the teat, you got to keep them there, because there's always a bigger fish. Someone try to buy your bulk. Any advice on what to sell on TCGP? I'm just starting out, level 1. Thank you, brother. I love your videos and the outlook on life. Thanks, Don. Welcome on in. I would it might be hard to move bulk if you're just starting and have nothing. I would say like, and there, you know, this is the way I did it because I wanted level 4 as fast as possible. I took any of the EXs, the $1, $2, $3 cards I had. I didn't care if I lost money on them, which you're not going to, but you could make more putting stuff like that on eBay sometimes. But what I did is I listed them all, and then I would make them 1 cent lower than the lowest listed price. That way my name was on top, because when you're first starting off, you don't have a sales record, and sometimes you need to be the lowest listed to be able to get someone to give you a shot. And then I did that till I hit the 51 sale threshold to get to apply to be a TCGPlayer Pro account. And once I did that and you get the repricer, then you just set it to market or market plus a couple of percentage points and you're good. But until you get to level 4, you know, you have to, I would do that. And then like every day or two, go in there and manually update the prices so that you're always on top. It's a little bit of slog at the beginning, but level 4 is like the most important thing that you can do when you're starting, especially for TCGPlayer. I buy while traveling and ship it home. That is genius. I never thought about that, but yeah. That's an excellent tip. I can't believe I never thought about that. Holy heck. I do very similar things, but I think I overpay for reverse hollows. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can. That's the good thing about reverse hollows and hollows is that, like, if you overpay for them for some reason, it's not the end of the world. You obviously try not to, but like I said, I mean, we know how much can be made from this if you do it, you know, a particular way. So if you have to overpay, it's not the end of the world, but obviously you try hard not to. And then like once I get to a certain point, you know, I'll start a website and I'll start buying bulk like that. And, you know, I'm not there yet, but there's always those avenues, or, you know, doing, I don't know if I'd buy ads. I know some people buy ads for it. But there's other ways to go about it. Thanks for all the insights. This helps me a lot. Thanks, man. No, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm definitely not a, you know, end all be all, but I've been doing it enough to know a couple things. Appreciate you listening. I gotta make some dinner. I'll try and get back. Have a good stream, sir. Hey, man, enjoy dinner. Yeah, we'll probably be on to like 10-ish. The goal is 8 to 10 every night during the week. And then on the weekend, if we can manage, we'll probably do like I'll probably play like some Pokemon games or something during the weekend. That's the goal for right now. But the main goal is Monday through Friday, 8 to 10, no matter what. They end up moving anyway, but there's definitely more room to make them. Yeah. Yep. And like anything else, I mean, the more you buy, the greater the likelihood that you'll be able to get more and more. So it's like, there's so many factors that can go into it that buying one lot slightly higher than you normally would isn't a world ender. So what did you ask? Someone asked, what's your sorting method? Everything I have right now is, for the most part, is set sorted, but when I get bulk, like I just bought some yesterday, I haven't yet. If I have let's say I buy 5,000 cards, I will set sort all those cards, and while I set sort, I will sift. So all the trainers, all the things I know to look for, I'll pull all those out while I do that. Then once everything is set sorted, then once I get all the fast stuff listed, then over time I get everything else listed, because I am a list everything person. Entity. Beast. Insert adjective here. I do have some 4th and 5th edition stuff to scan though as well, so that should be exciting. It should be exciting. Have you been listing a lot today? Have you been having any issues with scan and identify? Because I probably scanned like 10,000 cards today, and I have not been able to upload a single one, and it's been pissing me off to no end. Like a lot. They gotta do something with that program, man. Like when it works, it's fine, but when it doesn't, it's like, Jesus. Oh, I'm listening and had a video game playing when it ended. It threw me in this live. The algorithm is working. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Bronze bang. I like the sound of that. I think I saw that category when I was on the internet earlier, if you know what I mean. I stopped using scan and identify and use card uploader now because it can make a Oh, I forgot about that. You, sir, are what they refer to in the industry as a genius. I completely forgot that. You're seeing a euphoric moment in real time. I just got really happy. Yeah, I just ended my TCG Automate subscription, so your boy's about to get on a card uploader and start hitting up that hard. Wow. Oh, it has to be more accurate, man. Even with TCG Automate, I would specifically name the set, and it would still be like, I don't know, man. I think enough people have dumped on that entity enough in the last week or two. I don't want to add on to it too much, but yeah, it's the CSV. Oh my gosh. If you were here, I would hug you, dude. I cannot believe I forgot that you could do that on there. Oh, so this is just like where the, like when I start and I have no cards, it's just a letter of the alphabet. So like A, B, C, D, E. So M, this is just an empty pile of M's, but when they're empty, it's easy to go, oh, M, boop. I wish I had a different tray, because like these are like way shallower than these top ones. And like S and T's are cards all the time. I did get a more fancier one, but it's like longer and it's weirder. So I still use this and then just like create doom stacks over here. Because they don't go back into the box until everything is sorted, which is a dangerous way to live. But no one said bulk is a safe thing to be into. Carter uploader. I've been using a Google Sheet with scripts. Well, if you're like a dummy like me and don't know how to do scripts or anything like that, maybe not. I honestly don't know. I know a few of the other creators I watch, like Phantom and stuff, live and die by it. And it's only $10 a month, I think. I don't think there's. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure it's like a one flat fee. So for $10 a month to give it a shot, and when you sign up, you get a 3-day trial too. So yeah, that might be the way to go. B. That might be what I do this coming weekend, is get that, watch some videos, learn it. I might sub for one more month for Automate just because I have a couple thousand scans I want to use and not waste. Hello all, good to see you. How so much, Bronze? Oh, yeah, man, what's up, Peter? You as well. Welcome on in. I believe it does. Again, I don't know for certain. I'm pretty sure it does support. Well, it does, because Phantom uses it, and that's all he does is Chaos Sort. So yes. And if I'm wrong, you can come back here and wave your finger at me and say, tisk, tisk, you're an idiot. And I will accept it. But I'm pretty sure we're on point there. $10 a month for all features. You can also pause at any time and then resume a few months later if you want to take a break. Yep. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man. What's your guys' week look like? You guys got a big work week? You got anything crazy planned? Just trying to survive until the next weekend. What do you guys got going on this week? Would never do that to a fellow bulker. That's good to know. Yeah. That is good to know. I would never do that either. Although I'm sure there's people out there that I would like to. So in 2 hours, we have been averaging about 2 to 2.5 rows sorted. And then like another hour or two after that to alpha sort within. So usually within about 2 to 2.5 streams, we're killing a whole 5 row, which is pretty good. Supports eBay, TCGPlayer, Shopify. I'm trying to add more time to my shop inventory before I have surgery this Friday. Well, you know what, Razor? I think the hours of 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern time, when we're all here doing this as well, might be a perfect time for you to not only get some work done, but do it with some like-minded folks. Or you can just chill. Or not. But I think that's an excellent idea. Do you mind if I ask, but you have surgery? I think I asked you the other day. Maybe I didn't. If I did and I don't remember, I'm sorry, but what is it? Hopefully it's not too serious of a procedure. I'm in Vegas gambling my net worth away, so $5. Hey. $5 is more than 4. What are you playing with $5? Or what are you, what game are you, what is your game? What is your, like, casino game? Mine's blackjack. And only blackjack.
Hello there.
Yo, what's up, Ryan? Welcome to the sub, dude. Appreciate you. Welcome to the sub. I English really well sometimes. Welcome, man. Hope you're having a good night. Oops. Gonna finish listening to Commander decks. Hopefully beat tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't take my entire week. I like that plan. I'm getting my stuff late. Well, I shouldn't say that. I just got it, but I'm not gonna have any chance to tackle it until next weekend. And by next weekend, I don't even know if it's gonna be worth listing at that point. I'm thinking of cracking it all and then listing like the big stuff that hasn't tanked too hard, and then just saving all the bulk and stuff for like a week or two. What do you think about that, Herb? You think that's a good idea? Like, I don't know. I know, like, Commander decks especially, man, those things tank so hard after the first 2 weeks. So I don't want to say I'm scared, but I feel like waiting an extra week or two now that it's been going to be 2 weeks now since the set comes out, that might be a good idea. Hey, Bronze, what is your thoughts? Hello, Elemental. What's going on? Hey, Bronze, what are your thoughts about selling mainly bulk non-hollows in TCGPlayer and leave hollows, reverses, and higher value cards to eBay? I think that is a valid strategy. As you may or may not know, I list everything on eBay, but TCGPlayer. I will start to do stuff on eBay, like reverses, and like split it up a little bit. Our buddy Phantom, all he does is reverses and better on eBay, and he absolutely murders it. The general rule of thumb that I and a lot of people try to keep is I try to think of TCGPlayer as Amazon, and just like the bulk of the bulk. If you don't want to do bulk lots, which I would never do, or I shouldn't say never, but I don't want to do that, is just list all that stuff there and then let it just blow it out at 15 cents, 20 cents or whatever. And then your reverses and stuff, yeah, they move perfectly well on eBay. Sometimes a little slower, but like anything else, as you grow your inventory larger and wider, that's when you start getting those 4, 5, 6, 7 card sales. So, you know, velocity isn't as high as eBay, but then you're also paying for it in the price per card. So just kind of depends on how you want to tackle it. JK, don't gamble much. I'm here for a conference this week, but usually digital slots that have the mini games, the penny dime ones. Those are, I hate slots, but those are the only slots that I would play. Good call. Plan to start bulk since I have been out of town this past week. Let's go. Make sure you stop by the rest of the week. We will be sorting bulk all week. I would love to see you and sort bulk along your side. Keep you company. You keep me company. It's nice. I underestimated how much I was going to enjoy talking while doing this, only because I thought I was going to get super sidetracked, but... And I'm not going to lie, I didn't think many people were going to want to hang out and watch an obese man sort bulk, but here we are. So, win-win. I haven't even looked up Secrets Commander EV. I was planning on selling mine sealed unless the EV is enticing. Literally have 30 cases of other... Holy crap. Good to know. I might have to reevaluate on Friday, but also too, I'm not in a spot where like holding it necessarily may not make sense altogether, because I'm definitely like, you know, trying to build a bankroll, so it might be worth just selling it and making the little 10 to 15% that I can, or getting my money back and then letting the other stuff sit. Best of luck with the surgery. Hope it goes smoothly and you have a speedy recovery. Yes, your bulk needs you. Your bulk is needed. The faster you recover, the faster you can play with cardboard. And that is what really matters. Remember that. So, spoiler alert, we're announcing all the ETB giveaways tomorrow. So that my unboxing for Perfect Order is going to go live. Normally I don't ask people to wait to the end of videos, but you're going to want to watch the whole thing because this is probably one of the most goated boxes of Perfect Order you're ever going to see. That is not an exaggeration. So, yeah, it's a pretty good one. Finally, because we've been getting murdered on the packs we've been opening recently. Holy crap. Mega. So Indonesia, people usually sell bulk as a bundle, like 100 random cards. They normally didn't list all the cards. Yeah, that's basically like a bulk eBay lot, which is, you know, most of the time those things have been gone through. Is Pokemon really big in Indonesia as it is like anywhere else, or is it more niche? Like how many people actually buy and sell stuff over there? I'll love to hear anyone's thoughts on where I'm at right now. About 26K inventory and with a 25-cent floor, but I feel like I just don't see a lot of orders like I used to. So yeah. There's your answer. No, I'm just joking. For the longest time, I was at a 15-cent floor and I did free shipping over $5, and you will get orders at that rate. I recently just started an experiment of just doing a flat 40 cents no matter what, to, you know, that way when someone orders things, it counts a little more, but it's probably going to be slower. And then on the weekend, like Monday through Friday I work, so set the floor at 40 cents so that way I'm not killing myself with orders during the week and I can do other stuff and sort and list and stuff. Come Friday, I'll change it back to the 15-cent floor free. It's always free over $5, but I'll change it back to the 15-cent floor on the weekend. That way, if I do get an influx of orders, I can facilitate them easier. Do you have free over 5 shipping on? Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Well, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good night. Do you have a way to look up Commander EV easily? I do not. There is a free source. Usually. I usually get Mox Alpha like every other month, and I kind of just map out what I'm going to try to buy over the next 2 months. How much monies do you need for a free source? Because free is good. I like free. Yeah. maybe experiment, because when I had 26K cards, I was still getting a decent amount of orders. I would say maybe try that just to see what happens. Is maybe do like 15-cent floor, free over $5 on a weekend that you have off, and just like see how that works. You'll definitely move cards. I mean, I did it forever. I did it for like 2+ years, and I'm still doing it now, just a little less frequently. Can you link something? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked at my. I don't know if I have an auto mod on or not, because I don't know. So you can try, and if it doesn't work, then then I don't know what to do. You could possibly maybe message to me on Discord if you want to find me on Discord, and then I could share it with other folks if you want me to share it. But sorry. Yeah. No, I get you. I knew you. Yeah, I knew exactly where you're going. I just up until 3 or 4 days ago, the last time I streamed was like 3 years ago. So I don't know. I don't know what any of my settings are. So I apologize, bud. If you have been hanging out or just joining the stream, welcome on in. We're just sorting some Mega Evolution bulk. If you would be so kind, smash that like button. It goes a long way to helping out the channel. And you would be greatly appreciated. And I heard somewhere that science says the more you hit the like button, the better your week is going to be. Which I didn't know. I just learned that now. So, you know, do it. I love Max Alpha though. I was doing it monthly for a little bit, but I wasn't buying enough to what's the word I'm looking for? Justify it. So then I started doing it like every month or every third month, and then I would just kind of take screenshots and then kind of go from there and guesstimate. SSLN. Let you sift a floor so it only calculates based on cards. The higher price can also create a CSV of cards above your sift, so you can just upload and send it. That's awesome, dude. That's crazy. I don't even see one, Skies. But then again, I don't know how chat works, so. Oh, bro, Mike, if you're still here, I didn't realize you said hi, but what's up, dude? Sorry, I missed that. Anyway, bye-bye. I'm going for go for today. See you next time. You too, Equinox. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good rest of your night and beginning to your week. And we will see you soon. And do we have ends started? We do not have ends started. M. Do I have two separate? I already have two separate stacks for letter. Oh my gosh. P? Do we have, nope. We got P. There we go. Put these down here because I need some more room in a second. I just retyped it. Interesting. I'm not seeing anything. It's possible there's some random word that's getting auto-modded out. Oh, I definitely know what MTG Goldfish is. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Competition has ramped up lately. A lot of people selling a lot of sales under 5 cents, which is a loss in profit, but people try to... Well, that's the thing, Elemental, is like even at 5 cents, if you buy enough cards, it's profitable. But with bulk, like 5 cents, I wouldn't do 5 cents. Like 15... So here's the deal. I ship a little bougie, right? So if I sell one card for 15 cents, I will make 5 to 10 cents. And then if you sell 2 cards, that goes up by like a penny or 2. And then if you sell 5 cards, it goes up a little more. So it's like the more and more you sell, it's easier. Danny K, MMA 69. What's up, brother? Bronze, you ever get overwhelmed with over 100K cards in your inventory? All the GD time, dude. I had a video where I cried on screen, and yeah, it's, you know, we're doing better at like, you know, making lists and kind of parsing things out and making daily goals so that way it feels like it's not overwhelming. But I think there's probably about 150,000 cards sitting on my floor right now that I haven't even touched. And then of the 200,000 cards that are on my shelves, probably 50,000 of those haven't even been sorted. I just look at it as all money that I'll have one day, and just one day at a time is the best you can do. Yeah, I'm not worried about the race one. I'm just wanting to figure out ways to move inventory. I'm about to make bulk lots at this point. Well, like I said, man, just try the 15 cent floor for like a weekend. And, cause they'll go. I mean, just today I had what did I have today? It was like 90 cards for, what dumb Pokemon was it for? I want to say it was like Genesect or some insect, but it was like 90 or 100 cards. And then yesterday, someone came in about like 350 cards of 151, all regular cards. Like, you know, it happens. It's just you gotta keep at it. You won't go wrong with bulk lots. I mean, you could probably make the same doing bulk lots that you could selling them singly over time. But there's so many people that do bulk lots. You have to like advertise it, in my opinion. You know, if you don't advertise it, then, you know, I don't know. At that point, I'd rather just have everything listed at 40 cents and then make more when that one sale comes along. What's your volume drop like on your self-fulfilled orders when you have 40 cents? Well, so I have Direct. I am on TCGPlayer Direct. In the month I've been on it, my non-preferred RIs have been like 600 to 1,200 cards, half of which is Pokemon. My actual orders that I get are almost non-existent, which is fine. That will change at some point. The more and more I have, someone will come in and buy a $5 card and they'll add the other stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. But I am doing what I suggested to my friend, which is on the weekend, I'm switching that stuff over to 15 cent floor, free over $5, and running that side by side with Direct. So that way, you know, I have a day or two where I can say, I can just open up the floodgates, get some extra cards out, and then, you know, go from there. I appreciate your insight and opinion, though. Thanks for sharing. Yes, sir. Not a problem. Phantasmal Flames. Uh-oh. We got some rogue Phantasmal people. Get this out of here. That's like the most fun and terrifying thing about doing this is that there's no wrong way to do it. And if you do something wrong and lose money, you can change it so you don't do it that way. So it's really just a lot of like, you know, will this work? Oh, that didn't work. Well, will this work? Oh, that works too well. Okay. So you kind of just like raise your prices until nothing sells, and then you lower them until something does sell, and then you find an equilibrium, and then you just change things that you need to change on your daily tasks and what you have going on. And you know, as long as you're sifting and getting your money back out as fast as possible, all the other stuff can just sit there as long as it wants, and eventually it'll go. My problem has been that, you know, I was getting so overwhelmed that I wouldn't sort anything, and that was a problem. But now that we're like really tackling this, I probably sorted, since last weekend, I would say I probably sorted like 30,000 cards, which is easily more than I've sorted in probably the last 4 months. So now that we're really kind of churning through this, like if we could stay on target and do like a 5-row like 1 or 2 5-rows every week, that'll be a solid rate to start really doing some damage. When you say weekend is like that, when you change it on Friday until Sunday night, yes, I would say like well, I shouldn't say 6. I'm doing it now. I'm probably gonna, the minute I get home, change it, and then like, I don't know, maybe, because I don't want to leave it on until like 9 o'clock at night on Sunday, because then I'll have a lot, you know, maybe like mid afternoon or like 5 o'clock or something on Sunday, turn it off. That way I've got plenty of time to tackle it and anything else. And who knows, after 2 or 3 weeks of doing this, I might just say screw it and I just go back to free over 15 all the time alongside direct. But yeah, I think you have the right idea, Bonds. I hope you have the best for your store. I'm hoping to get my inventory up to 30K by mid-May. Life gets in the way of sorting all the time. Yes. Sorting is easily the biggest bottleneck. And like stuff like this, it's kind of hard to do like chaos sorts for it because there's so much. So it's like, and for what I'm trying to do, it doesn't really make sense. eBay stuff, sure, maybe, but this many cards, it would be miserable to do. So it's necessary evil, but now I've got you guys and you've got me, and we can just do this as often. Well, I'll be doing it every night. Well, 5 nights a week, and then you have an opportunity every 5 days of the 7 to come by, hang out, and get work done. Appreciate it though, Elemental. I appreciate the affirmation. I noticed I'm getting like 10 to 15 hours a day now, and was getting like 3 to 8 before. Yeah. Yep. And like, it's weird because like if you don't have the free shipping over 5 on, then your price goes up $1.32, and it pushes you down like so far. And normally that's not a problem, but I don't have like a lot of $2 to $5 cards listed. I have like 99% bulk. So once I start getting into like small collections and having other things for people to come in and buy, then I'll start capturing even more of the, oh, he's got this and this and this while I'm buying my $3, $4, $5 cards. But my problem is I focus on bulk so much that I ignore that stuff, and that's something I'm trying to change a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, you know? Your live streams motivate me to work alongside and sort and list and fulfill orders. I love to hear that, man. I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm the end all be all, but I mean, I think anyone would agree that when you're working alongside others, whether in person or not, you know, it makes it easier to stay on target. I actually have time to sort since wife is pissed. Uh-oh. Dare I ask what you did? Hopefully you didn't say you're... This could have been this could have been 5D chess. Did you say, honey, I'm gonna go downstairs and sort bulk, and then she get mad so you could then go downstairs and sort bulk? Because that would be genius. That would be next level. That would be crazy. That would be great. MRTLASACMTLR. Honestly, look at the numbers on what others are paying EXs locally. Everyone in my area is paying 30 cents. I offer 65% and I'm getting those in increased sales. You're paying 65 to 70% for base EXs? I think people are undervaluing EX cards, especially since people at shows do not want them. Well, I mean, a lot of people buy them in bulk so they can sell them for $20 a piece on Whatnot, which I would never do. But, I mean, the main reason why I only pay like 30 or 40 cents is because if I pay 40 cents for it and I list it at my floor, which is like $2.49 on eBay, I'm like walking away with 75 cents or less. But if it's working for you, that's bonkers. I don't want to be in the game. I personally don't want to be in the game where I'm paying a percentage on cards under $3. Like, if it's under $3, it's bulk. I don't care if it's an illustration rare. I don't care if it's a rainbow rare. If it's under $3, it's bulk. You're getting the bulked out rate. Thank you. Have a good night. I didn't tell her I was banned from Target since I had an altercation with a scalper that. But we walked in there, they didn't remember Womp Womp, so they escorted me out, and she got really pissed. Oh, that's too funny. Well, hopefully the scalper got what he deserved, or she, whoever it was. Insert gender here. Yeah, there's a grip of EXs over $1 now. There are a good amount, yes. Still to this day, whenever I buy bulk EXs and I see a Pheasantipity, wow, thank you. I actually, what was it, a couple weeks ago, I went and bought like a couple PC cards for like master sets, and the guy had like 8 of the full art Gyarados from like Scarlet Valley base in his dollar binder, and those were each like $5. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy half of these at your price and then tell you that they're $5, and then you're going to still make money, but I get the deal because you have them in your case as that. And then he shrugged and he was like, that's better than most people would have done. Thank you for the honesty, and here you go. I wasn't expecting the response that I got, but I took it. Any advice on how to move cards with a face value of 5 cents to 20 cents? Make bulk lots, number 2, or do what I do and just list everything until you have hundreds of thousands of cards listed, and then eventually someone will buy them. There's no easy answer. Or eBay, if you want to go down the eBay route and just like list them for like $1.99 free shipping and build an inventory that way, and then people will start making carts out of that stuff. But your basic bulk like this Mars Shadow, like, no, you know, someone will probably pay $2 for it, not a lot. So I just throw it on TCGPlayer, and one day it will not be here anymore. Also, what's up, BXD? How are you doing tonight? RSFGSC. Oh man, I'm tired. Meowth and Meganium EX are so good, and dude, Oricorio. Not a problem, Daddy. I just realized that what your name said, and then when I called you Daddy, I felt really weird, but I might keep calling you that. Good, man. It was a pretty productive day. Got through a lot of bulk, packed the orders that I needed to. unloaded a bulk order that I bought that I still have yet to sort, cleaned, meal prepped, did my unboxing video that we're going to be posting tomorrow. It's been an eventful day. It's the freaking hey, sorry I keep yawning. I'm definitely we're making it till 10 o'clock, I'll tell you that, but yeah, it's been a long day. Is the Oricorio EX that's in the Mega Charizard Premium Collection, does it have the same rules text as the Oricorio EX? LMAO, wife seems to enjoy saying it. Yeah, I bet. I bet. I have sold over 500 EX cards in 4 to 6. Holy crap. On all platforms or just eBay? You know what's funny is everyone that asks questions about TCGPlayer, I know it works and I see people succeed in it. But I have the same problem with eBay. It's like no one's ever going to buy these things. And every time I get consistent and list for like 2 or 3 days, it's inevitable that they just go. I think, honestly, once I get card uploader going this weekend, it's going to do... We'll do good. Okay, perfect. I know sometimes like the promo versions don't necessarily have the same text, so it's good to know. Well, I asked because I saw that the price on them gone up a tad, and then when you mentioned that, I was like, oh, maybe it's the same rules text and it's being used competitively, so it makes sense now. HMD J. I hate getting ads during live streams. Oh, I need to pay you for YouTube Premium. I'm in a swing state and political ads are bad now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's obviously a benefit to get monetized so you can make money on YouTube. I think anybody who does YouTube content and says they're not doing it for any kind of potential like extra help is lying. That being said, I don't like having that experience ruined by ads, so I like pick the lowest, like the least amount possible. But we kind of talked about that stuff the other night. It's just like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not asking to have you do it, but is YouTube like Twitch where if you sub to the channel, then you dodge ads? Or is YouTube a hardcore if you don't have premium, you're getting ads? Or is it less if you do, but not fully ad free unless you pay for premium? I've had premium since like inception, so I really have no clue. All I know is that I got the approval to do it. I logged in and they said, okay, this is the minimum you have to do. And I said, okay. Like I think you can technically like turn them off, but then like it's a pain because you have to go in there and turn them off and on manually all the time. And I just don't want to do that. So I just set it at the lowest possible and is what it is. If you sell a 56 on eBay, how much are the taxes? You'll lose money. So you have to pay the fees on anything on eBay is, I don't know what the full fee is. Like I'm a top rated seller, so it's like 12.7% plus 30 cents. It's a flat 30-cent add-on no matter what. So if you sell a card for 50 cents and you don't charge shipping, you're gonna end up paying like 5 cents in tax, the 30-cent fee, and then you have to pay for the shipping, so you'll be losing like 50 to 75 cents. If you pay for shipping, you're still gonna lose, but you'll lose like a couple cents. Like eBay, you should have a floor no less, like the bare bottom floor should be like $1.79. Because I always do shipping factored in anything. So some people will do like 99 cents plus $1 shipping. I do $1. Well, my floor on eBay is anywhere between $2.49 and $3.49, depending on the card, the rarity, all that stuff. But you're gonna have a bad time if you sell cards that low on eBay. Will not be fun. Found out I can source penny sleeves and top loaders from the Amazon return third-party seller. I bought a slab top loader looking box for $15. Holy crap. Dude, I would try to resell that. I don't know about the sub if it's like Twitch, and I do not blame you, sir. There's nothing wrong with getting paid for making videos. Yeah, it's cool, but also it's like, I don't know. There's a fine line between advocating for yourself and making money and then like literally making everything about the money. And I never want to be the latter. Which is why like I've already reached out to a couple like places for like checkout codes, like BCW and stuff, and little things like that. I got an email from someone asking me to sponsor a video, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but it ended up being this like company that I could not find a legitimate source of and realized that it was a scam. And then I was like, oh, because I was like, oh yeah, I got my first one. And then it was a big giant nothing burger. Boo. Whatever. ICTMGJRSNCBG. Can you post your eBay store? I can't access my keyboard right now because it's all the way under there. But my eBay store is the same handle. It's just BronzeGod321. I don't know, I may have just over 1,000 listings. I haven't been upkeeping it too crazy, but there's some good stuff on there. For eBay, no sell was 13.5, I believe, and with a basic store. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm sorry, I apologize. I thought when you were asking, you were saying your floor was 50 cents. But yes, I started doing like $2.49, but then running like, I usually run 2 different coupons at the same time. I'll do like buy 2, get 1 free, or 20% off of orders of 3 or more cards valued like $4 or less. Basically, whatever my peak bulk level is, I'll have that limit set. It doesn't do good because I don't list regularly, but I know once I start listing regularly, it'll start doing work. Yo, what's up, Skate? I always wanted to ask you, is that Leet, like, is it Skata or something else? Because I keep calling you Ska, and I don't know. I can't believe that's not. I keep thinking that's wrong. Please correct me if so, because I want to be sure I'm calling you the right thing. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. My gut is telling me that it's that it's Leet for something, and I don't know. Ska. That was stupid. I don't know why I just did that. I got to enjoy an empty desk for a half of a day. And now it's come to an end. Some areas will have a company send them in a Goodwill bin. Like, gotcha. Whatever you want, buddy, will be good. Got it. Okay. Ska it is. Are you currently buying bulk? Not at the moment. One day I will have a website, and on that website I will buy bulk. Right now I'm just buying it locally because I already can't keep up with it. I would reach out to I think Phantom. It's Phantom Fam Cards will buy bulk. If you reach out to him, I'm sure he might do something with you. Shiny Hunt flips. It will depend on where you live. Did I miss a comment? Oh, okay, there we go. I've been watching with Phantom. I am more of a TCGPlayer seller versus eBay. I knew there was something I liked about you. Yeah, man, I've said it a million times. You probably hear me say it a little bit more. I love the velocity on TCGPlayer. I love Direct now that I'm on it. That being said, starting next weekend, I will be making a concentrated effort to list, even if it's just like 5 cards a day, just get to listing something. Because it can only help. I just don't like doing it because it takes more work. But I'm also sitting here sorting cards for 2 hours a night, so that's probably harder work. So we're gonna stop whining and do it. We're just gonna stop whining and do it. I am. I'm not saying you're whining. I'm saying I'm whining. I already read that. I'll read it again. I've been watching you and Phantom, and I am more of a TCGPlayer than seller versus eBay. I agree. I'm so silly. So goofy. LSTIKR. Doom. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Paldean Fates! Get out of here. Hit the like button, guys. Scott's got the right idea. We're almost at 20 likes. Oh, I haven't even liked my own gosh darn video. There we go. 16. I think we can get to 20. I think it's easy to do. I'm 100% TCGPlayer. I only put slabs and bulk lots on my eBay. That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, I was gonna, so actually, you know, Tonio, I was gonna ask someone, but you're here and you're talking about it. I was gonna open a second TCGPlayer account for light played and less stuff. I'm thinking now I'm just gonna put that stuff on eBay because I don't want to deal with that on TCGPlayer. Anyone out there that sells eBay stuff decently, will like light play and below stuff sell on eBay, or is it like much harder to where I shouldn't even try? Because I think that would be a solid way to get into doing it. Are you only doing Pokemon? I do Magic and feel trying to do Pokemon as well with no knowledge would hurt more than help. No, I do Magic as well. I actually just got my my stuff of Strixhaven in, which I'll be doing this weekend. Don't let the lack of knowledge of a game stop you from doing it. The worst that's going to happen is you lose a tiny bit of money and then you don't do that thing again. Pokemon bulk is definitely more work intensive. Like Magic, I mean, you sell Magic. I mean, Magic bulk is freaking biblical, right? It's a little different for Pokemon, but you know, the one thing I tell you about Pokemon, you don't do box openings with Pokemon. In no universe should you be ripping boxes of Pokemon for EV to get your money back. So if you do get into bulk, you kind of have to start doing bulk buys of a couple thousand on like a Facebook Marketplace or something. But it's a different animal. There's not nearly as many cards that are playable. So I would definitely say, watch videos. Like I've got some videos talking about it. Pokepaster, Phantom, those are probably the two of the channels that I'll always talk about that deal with bulk. RNG Games, that's where I got my start. I mean, there's ways to go about it, but, everything's going to always have a barrier to entry, but the barrier to entry shouldn't be the reason why you don't do something. TED Talk for the day. Oof, I just realized I made a big mistake in my last sale. Oh no! I hope it's not bad. Once you get uploader, yeah, I can't wait. I've never tried that, but seems doable. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a shot, especially since I haven't done a lot of it. And I got like a whole bunch of like Halloween cards and Cosmos Hollows that move really well. I had like 15 Score Bunny Cosmos Hollows, and someone bought them all yesterday. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe. Like I said before, I just need to stop being a freaking baby. I sell light play, mild play, and damage on eBay all the time. Okay, then yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go, is just save all that stuff for eBay, so I don't have to worry about it with the whole like light play near mint on TCGPlayer, especially with direct. I don't want to get in, especially with Magic. How picky are people with conditioning? Because I know eBay is a little more of a casual thing. So if you miscondition something and it's might play versus heavy play, are assuming that you've ever run into this, are the clientele there a little more Karen-y, or is it like TCGPlayer where as long as you treat them right and work something out, like it's usually pretty painless? I would imagine it's the latter, but we're talking about it, so it's worth asking. Did you see the interview with the grading guy on Phantom's channel? He seems to have figured out the positive EV formula for Pokemon. I have not. I saw him in there last night, and I was knee deep into what I was doing. Oh yeah, Roar 2. Roar is excellent. Roar TCG. I bookmarked it today. I saved it on my watch later. I tend to grade harshly. I have yet to have any issues. Okay. Pokemon client are all Karen-y. Yeah, I guess you're right. I kind of walked into that one. High-end cards will get more complaints. Okay, that's what I figured. So like your kind of lower-end stuff, probably not so much. Yeah, I've sold some pretty janky stuff, not realizing it after the fact, and then not had any issues with Magic. So I would agree with you there. Hell, even when I played, I really didn't care that much. I just wanted the dang card. I miss playing Magic, and then every like month I open up MTG, the game, the good version online. I join one draft, get land screwed within 2 games, and then uninstall it again. It's the worst. Yeah, there's the picks too. You're right. If you have good skins, you can lean harsh on conditioning. You're good. Okay. Thanks, PPJ. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Oh, Tonio, that's actually really clever. Objective versus subjective on the different platforms. That's actually... I think you're on point with that. That actually makes perfect sense. That's... Yeah. Man, you guys need to be streaming so I can watch you. I'm learning all sorts of stuff tonight. Oh my gosh. Bro, TCGPlayer's payment system needs to... There's no reason why I should take 2 weeks. Zeph, I think they're having an issue in general because I have not been able to upload any of my scan and identify things that I've done today. Navigating different tabs within the site have been laggy. I was talking to Roar TCG earlier, and like he was having issues with orders, so I'm hoping it like gets fixed by tomorrow. But I think that's a greater community problem and not just a you thing. But yeah, after saying they're going to charge us an extra 0.5% for fees and not give us anything, they need to give us like a better working website, you know? People bitch and moan over $1.99 cards. Yeah, all the time. So the feedback Green Day with Phantom, and I literally had to rethink the whole game. I'm seriously considering sending in all my Japanese ARs to PSA just for the fun of it. Yeah. I need to watch that. Japanese cards scare me a little bit just because their card condition is so good. So it's like, but I mean, the guy obviously knows what he's talking about, so be worth a watch. I'll probably save it for next weekend when I'm doing stuff during the day. TCGPlayer is like half dead on the site. Orders are saying as processed. It happens last week and then they fixed it. Yes, that's absolutely what happened. That's what's happening again. Good call. Bronze, we need a Discord so you can notify us, brother. I'm late. I'm sorry. I know. It's made, but there's nothing in it. Right now it's... Yo, what's up, Ryan? Oh, and Marcos. Thanks for subbing, man. Welcome to the channel. I don't have anything in it, and it's been strictly a vessel to get people in so I could interview them for the podcast. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get to have my phone on me a lot at work. So my fear, and you can tell me if this is a nonsensical fear, my fear of starting a Discord is that don't know how often I'm going to be able to actually conversate in it. And to me, and again, this might just be in my head, but to me, if I have a Discord and I'm only talking in it like an hour a day, I feel like that's not the way to go about it. But then again, I've never had a Discord and I'm not in many, so I don't know if that's just if I'm worrying about stupid things. So let me know. eBay has getting DDoS today. Not sure if they share servers with eBay. Yeah, eBay owns TCGPlayer. Yep. Well, Tonio, I have a friend who's really good at that stuff. I just, I'm not going to say I don't have time. If anyone saw that video, and if you haven't, I would go watch it, where TJ Pokepaster talks about prioritization and about how when you say you don't have time, it's not that you don't have time, it's just not a priority. I have to be honest, it hasn't been the biggest priority because we just got monetized. I've been trying to stay consistent with doing the live streaming thing, getting caught up on cards. So I do want to do it. I think it's part of any, thriving group of people or community or whatever you want to call it. Maybe I'll just start making community posts, or maybe I'll make a video. I mean, you still won't get notified. I don't know. You are worrying about stupid things. Thanks for being blunt. Maybe, I guess we'll get that fixed up this weekend too. I can check my phone every 50 minutes since I teach PE. That works. Yeah, you could just like live your life around me and just check your phone every 5 minutes to see what I'm doing. That sounds miserable, and I would highly recommend that you don't do that, but that is an option. All right, MRT. I'm not gonna lie, Blue Nova. I love nothing more. I'm a big merchant of truth kind of guy. I have no problem taking criticism or getting advice that I need to hear. especially when it's put in a sharp, blunt way. And you're right. You're right. You can't? Oh my gosh. Listen, there's one thing I can tell you. We're not like pirate software around here, okay? I will not be like that. So no worry. I love that guy, man. Did you guys like watching pirate software when he was big? I really liked watching him. And knowing that he is who he is kind of sucks. I don't know if any of you know who that is or if you even care, but it got me thinking about it, and it's a bummer. How much bulk you got to sort at the moment? I am working on about 7,000 to 8,000 cards of Mega Evolution, and then there's about 160,000. No, that's way too much. Probably about 100,000 cards of unsorted bulk in the other room. Hello, no problem. Honestly, though, Discord doesn't require you to be active more than you are here. It'll take care of itself if the community is strong, as you seem to have. Okay. That's good to know. And that's nice to hear. Yeah, I like that. I think the other thing, too, is I'm not necessarily a techie person, so I start to worry about catastrophize, if you will, as you've seen it live, about all the things that might go wrong, knowing that I can't fix them or know how to fix them. But I guess if who I have is going to help me set it up is as good as he is, he can probably set it up in a way where I could probably just message him and be like, hey, there's an issue, help. Bam. Nah, brother, let the community do its thing. I view it like another place where we're all able to be better and share ideas, and it's yours, so you would be able to promote yourself more. That's a good point, Carl. That's a good point. That is... All right. It's on the priority list this weekend. I'm relying on somebody, but the goal is this weekend to have someone come over and get it all set up. So hopefully by Monday, we will have it launched. Thanks to the gentle nudges of the people. You guys are what they call in the industry the best. I'm in the same boat for Pirate Software. I used to love his clips, then everything happened and it was like, oh no. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like, how do you not see that about yourself? The further and further things go south, it's like, do you not have any self-awareness of what's going on? Like literally a smidgen? And it's the internet, man. Like, people can figure things out relatively easy. Like, I don't know. Crazy. Once you get trusted mods, they can help too. Yeah. Well, we're in luck because I believe... let's see. A server allows for multiple admins, so even though it's yours, he can handle the complex techie stuff. Okay. That's good. It's settled. I will text him tomorrow morning, say, hey, bud, blah, 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 and then, we'll do it. We will do it. Dude, it's so funny. I still am until I actually do it, but so unnecessarily nervous about starting one. But I've done so many things in the last 3 or 4 months that have like gotten over or conquered, that of all the things, like for that to be one of the last ones on the list is like kind of silly now, but it'll be cool. It'll be fun. Boom, 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 boom. And then hopefully by next week, TCG Player's fixed so we can like do our work. That would be great. If I wake up tomorrow morning and I can't upload this 3,000 card list of Phantasmal Flames I've wanted listed all day, I'm going to not be happy. And then I won't complain to anybody because there's nobody to complain to. And if you can complain to someone, it'll take a day and a half for them to come back and give you a automated message that's going to mean absolutely nothing. Stupid. It's all stupid. LF M J F S S S G F N K. Someone ordered $35 for the bulk cards for me just now. Highest card I paid was 4 cents, so good margins for me. Yeah, that's like insane margins. What sells best for you on TCG Player? Hollow, reverse hollow, or common? Reverse hollow all day. Because I have more Pokemon, like people are always trying to make master sets, so it's like, and they're the hardest to get when you're opening packs because every card has one and you need them all and only like 2 come in a pack. So a lot of times it's master set lists for reverse hollows they're missing. But if you have all the other stuff listed and they're in there making master sets for that stuff, that's usually a recipe for them picking up other stuff as well. 86 cards in the $35 order too? Dude, that's what's up. Dude, 86 cards? So let's say you paid 4 cents for all those cards. That's like $3 cost, $4 cost. What's wrong with TCG Player? I haven't had any issues. It's possible you haven't. I think it's just like a larger issue where a lot of people are. Like I haven't been able to upload anything through mass price all day. There's been like orders frozen in processing. All sorts of random stuff that should not be happening, by the way. H X A F L N M N S C. Yo, what up, dude? What's up, Aaron? What's going on, brother? Hope you're having a good night. I paid half a cent to 4 cents a card. Yeah, that's like what, 30,000% profit? Oh no. You know what? Golf clap for Skies, everybody. Golf clap. Golf clap all around. What's right with TCG Player? They're owned by $1 billion company and they execute like an indie site. No truer thing has ever been said, my friend. And that's coming from a guy who doesn't know jack about anything to do with any of that. Pretty crazy. Yeah, the processing visual error had it too. Yeah. What's up, James? I love what you do, and how you're into bulk. I love what you do and that you're into me into bulk. No, man, but Skies, dude, that's awesome, man. That's like why. I don't know. Do those orders come over less frequently than others? Yes, but when they do, they hit hard, they hit fast, and like. I don't know, man. Everyone can do it the way they want, but feel like it's just a no-brainer way to go about things. G G M S L S N O S. I just want orders to not be processing because I can't click them at all and hit send. Yeah, that's stupid. I just want them to do that too. I have three sets in total, all sorted and ready to go now, and I can't do anything with them. I was trying to knock out as many of them as possible. I got halfway through one box and I was like, okay. Thankfully, I have 120,000 cards to sort, or else I might be getting pissed that I don't have anything to do. At a minimum. That's another thing I did, is I kind of have all my stuff all over the place, so I was able to clean things up and like get them organized a little bit. I organized the stuff in a organized way, but it's still all unorganized. If you know what I mean. Wait, you guys don't go into each individual order and hit send normally? I typically don't. If I have if I have any more than one order, I just mass do them all. I print out all the invoices at once and mark them all shipped at the same time. I'm just getting into the bulk game. Did $100 in sales first week with about $60 profit after fees. If that keeps up, I'll be pretty dang happy with this as a baseline to get into bigger stuff. Yeah, that is awesome, Carl. Holy heck. Obviously, there's going to be like, you know, like anything else, low weeks and high weeks. But yeah, even if you can do half of that regularly, that's a nice foundation to have, my friend. Yeah, well, don't worry, Tonio. I didn't do that until like 6 months ago. But yeah, like like literally right above where all the invoices are, there's a little checkbox, and you click it, it just goes whoop, and then you can download all your invoices at the same time and all that stuff. It's a game changer. Now, if you do that and you have like $50 or $60 orders, it won't mark those shipped because you'll still have to do tracking. That's what I want to ask you guys. My limit for Play White envelopes is like $40. If it's under $40, I will send it in a Play White envelope, which I know is a lot. What is your guys' limit? Like, what number do you have to hit before you send something in a bubble mailer? I'm always curious to know what other people's limits are and how comparatively sane or insane they are compared to what my floor is. I usually fill orders. I had 5 to 15 orders lately last 2 weeks, so I try to do them all. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Boom, bam, boom, bam, 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 bam. R S S D F N S S L. I started doing it last month. Oh my god, I just got hit with 2 unskippable ads. Yeah, sorry, man. When you did that, I double checked and I literally have it on as low as possible. I have no way to. Sorry. $50? Yeah, it's what, under $30, $49, $50. I've been thinking about going up to $50. I think my prices are too low, so I get hit with 60 plus cards at once, and I just can't fit them safely, so it depends on the number of cards. I actually 60 cards is my limit for a plain white envelope. I actually have a video where I kind of show how I package them. Maybe give that a looky-loo, because depending on how you're shipping them, you might be able to. I fit 80 before in one, and that was pushing it, but you can get a solid chunk in those things. You can get a solid chunk. Not your fault. Oh, well, good. Good. I'll stop defending it then. 25 if it goes to apartments, otherwise 40. That, I never thought about that, dude, but yes, that I might actually steal that from you, because now that I think about it, I want to say that most of the things I have that go missing are apartments. Huh. Also, when does my shipping price I set come into play? Beater, are you a level 4 or a pro? Are you a pro seller? I don't know about changing it before you're a pro seller. I think you can, but once you're a pro seller, you can set it to free over 5. You can set it to whatever you want. They just, the minimum is $1.32 or whatever, unless you set it for free over $5. And if you have the option to do free shipping, you do not want to do that, because you'll get bombarded and you'll never have time for anything, and you're not going to make a lot of money. So don't ever do that. I do 45 because I'm scared to piss off the one good post office. Also, hello from Tokyo. Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up, Coffee and Cardboard Show? What's up, Rob? Yo, our buddy Rob's over in Japan doing Japan things. Yeah. I will add a tracker for letter tracker on my invoice before I print it if it's over $30. It won't help with TCGPlayer dispute, but I can show it was delivered. That's actually a solid plan. I know of this site and I never wanted to use it, but it might not hurt to do it on those $30 to $40. Because even though you're right, TCGPlayer won't go to bat for you, but even just simply having proof to show them might take them off the trail of doing something stupid. Might. What's the worst that'll happen? They complain anyway? Like, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, they will make you wait like the 2-week mark or whatever, but whenever that last one was delivered, you basically just have to wait 2 weeks from then, and then once it's registered, then you can apply, and then you're good to go, man. It stinks and it's tough when you first start, but once you get that pro seller and you get that repricer and stuff, so good. So good. I'm seating. Hey, Bronze God, how many hours a week are spent on this hustle? Every hour that I'm not at work. I work 40 hours a week. I just started going back to the gym tomorrow. So I would say 4-ish hours a night on work days. And then on the weekend, as I mean, if I can do 12, like today I got up at 6 o'clock and I spent from 6 o'clock to now doing this. And some of that was content, like I had to edit stuff and film stuff, so it wasn't all spent on cards, but as far as the business, because I consider content to be like, you know, it's like a circle. So content, cards, it's all part of the same thing. The other channels will eventually start them, but the goal is to not do my job anymore. How much is 3K cards in bulk? Like, how much would you buy them for? I mean, if it's just regular bulk, $10 to $15 per 1,000 is what you would buy them for. Unless you mean that in a different way that I'm not picking up. TGHKSACHXH. RC. I'm working to not have to pay for it because it's a free service. Any small business can get signed up for 3. Oh, okay. I don't have an actual business yet. My goal is to start it in August, but that's good to keep in mind. Yeah, I think I've had 1 or 2 people. Brother, my buddy that owns a video game store was manually repricing 2,000 cards every day for like 6 months. And when I learned him, he was so mad that he wasted all that time. But I don't blame them. Like, they don't really advertise it or put it out there. It's just like in plain text on the side of one screen. Maybe they'll fix that. Maybe once they fix their website, they'll fix that too. So that way more people know about it without having to learn the hard way. That's funny. That is hilarious. I don't understand why I'm not getting these sales. Oh, you mean there's this thing that I could have been doing this whole time that just made things 1,000 times easier? Interesting. Who would have thought? Okay, not just perfect. I thought I missed something. KMTUVP. Dude, we are doing some solid work, guys. We're gonna we usually get to like the 2.5 row mark. We're gonna be getting right about 3 rows tonight, which is pretty dang good if you ask me. WTTCYRMMNT. Oop. Do you think it's worth using TCGPlayer to sell trainers playables, or eBay is the main form to do play sets? Well, I mean, you can't do play sets per se on TCGPlayer. People will just buy 4 of the card if you have them. You can get more 4 play sets on eBay. However, you know, they do move slower because a lot of the trainers, with the exception of the few that are a couple dollars, are all really low value. I know Phantom, he really doesn't mess with TCGPlayer much, but the little bit that he does put on there is basically just all trainers. So it is a path that you could go down. But like the good trainers are already high enough to where they'll go like instantly on TCGPlayer, and the ones that aren't nearly that's valued as high are going to move so slow that I would rather just get my 60 cents or 80 cents or $1 for 4 cards and make my 80 cents. But that's just me. Mass price tool might be the best part about TCGPlayer. Well, the best part about TCGPlayer is not being able to do a dang thing on their website on a Sunday night. That's the best thing. The second best thing would be using mass price. So I would agree with you there. You can sign up with USPS as a shipper and be able to use it without an LLC. It's how these companies can use to see how if their mail company. Oh, interesting. Interesting. My hot take is the repricer is overrated. Changing prices with the CAV is really simple and would take less than a day to learn. I mean, you're right in that you could do that, but I also just like waking up and not touching anything. That might just be me though. Like I only have Magic and Pokemon. I have it set to run like 3 times a day. I have it set to run at, what do I have it set as? 12 a.m., 12 p.m., and then 6 p.m. And I have Magic and Pokemon. I was doing it 2 hours. You probably only need 2 times a week. But I was feeling frisky and did 3. All right. RRNSSG. there. Oh, man down. Man down. Yeah. I definitely appreciate the take, Herb. I don't think you're wrong in your thoughts, but I would have to agree with my friend STT there, man. It's just, for me, it's easier to set it and forget it. That's just one less thing I have to worry about, even if it's only for 2 or 3 minutes. But if it works for you and you're doing solid work doing it that way, I love that for you. Wholeheartedly. I don't mean that as a, you know, I'm not trying to placate you. I really do mean that. Just, there's too many things to keep track of, and one less thing I can just, everything I can do that I can just set and forget and not have to worry about, even if it costs a little extra, is worth it. For me. I'm sure there are other things like that for you as well. C V O N S H F B. I'm the best Excel user in Pennsylvania and still agree with BF321. The hands-off approach is the way to go. Yeah, indeed. All right. Okay, I lied. We made it to our average. We got to about 2.5 stacks. I think this will be the last one. That's good. I'll just do this. Especially with something as high as marginalized bulk. Yeah, it's. Ugh. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. O M G F S R U R N M S R S L S S L. Nothing better than when you're sorting and you hit like a string of 7 cards with the same letter. It's like a kiss from an angel. S S M L L S E S L C S O S S S T. V L G C S L R L C S S S G E. Oh my gosh. We're losing control. M L Y X. All right. That is some solid work for the night, I think. Oh, that's upside down. We're not going to do that. Off to the side this goes. Let's smash. Let's all hit that. But yeah, let's all hit smash that like button for all the hard work this guy does. I appreciate it, man. You guys do hard work too. You guys obviously do most of the work and just coming and hanging out, which I do very much appreciate. It's all right. I can't text or talk, so we're in the same boat. Yeah, we're at 16 likes. If we can get to 20, that'd be dope. I mean, even though we are about to close things up. I gotta see, is there anybody that we know that's on right now? Customization. Oh, TJ's on. Let's raid TJ. All right. Guys, I very much appreciate you hanging out. We're going to raid Pokepaster. He's doing his Sunday night break stream. So we'll be back on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, sorting some more cards. Appreciate all the excellent advice and whatnot that we talked about. And hope you guys have an excellent start to your week. Yo, we're at 27. Hell yeah. eBay set must be doing DD. Yeah, I'm not even trying anything till tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to raid our good friend TJ. So yeah, hope you guys have a good night. And if you want to buy packs, go buy some from him. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. in my non-existent Discord, where you will not get a notification until next week. So alrighty guys, appreciate it very much. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time around.